Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful spoilers saw Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, raging at Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, because he's helping Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. But he may turn around and clap back soon. Because of Taylor's blatant hypocrisy about her own history of violence and how deeply Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, is tied up in that. We're going to talk about why Bill might put Taylor in her place if she keeps coming at him, and also write Steffy a reality check. Of course, it makes sense that Steffy is absolutely horrified that Luna, the girl who tried to kill her, is now her stepdaughter. It also makes sense that her mom, Taylor, is scared for Steffy, because Luna has proven she is a threat to her daughter. And it's easy to see why Steffy is totally justified in this fear of Luna. But there are precautions that have been taken. Even while she was out of prison, she was wearing an ankle monitor. She's not allowed to leave Bill's estate. He has security. You know, if she wanted, Steffy could have gotten a restraining order against Luna as an added precaution. But at the same time, there's a bit of hypocrisy in Steffy and Taylor raging at Bill for trying to help Luna. He's doing it because he thinks that Luna is a broken person who deserves a second chance. But don't forget, Bill did something very similar for Steffy's mom, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, years ago when she shot him in the back and left him for dead. If you don't remember, that was back in 2018. Right after Steffy and Bill slept together when Steffy was upset at Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. And it was just this one-time thing. But then Bill kind of got hooked on her, but Taylor found out. And she just assumed, without having any kind of discussion with her daughter, that it wasn't consensual. She thought that Bill forced himself on Steffy. So Taylor got on a plane, flew into LA without telling anybody, drove straight over to Bill's place. And he picked up his golden gun and shot him in the back. It was really just a miracle that Bill didn't die. Then, when Taylor wanted to confess and turn herself in, Steffy stopped her. Other suspects began to surface, like Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., who was suspected of attempted murder, because he assaulted him over Steffy, and all that as well on Bold and the Beautiful. If you remember, Ridge had his brother Thorne Forrester, Windsor Harmon, with him, and they tossed Bill off the balcony. I think it was Ridge that did the tossing, but Thorne was there, kind of like when Bill tossed Shirley Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, off the balcony. At first, of course, Steffy didn't know that Taylor had done this, but she didn't think her dad did it, although Ridge was a natural suspect, because he had recently assaulted him. Then for a while, Liam thought he'd shot Bill, because he had blacked out the night of the shooting. Because of a concussion, he'd lost some time. And then Liam comes around, and he confesses to Steffy, who never believed he didn't do it, even before she knew there was, a whole thing with her mom. She didn't believe that Liam did it. Nobody suspected it was Taylor until their confession. Taylor went to Bill and came clean, but even while she was confessing, Taylor threatened him again at gunpoint, accusing him of taking advantage of Steffy. But then her daughter showed up, and she begged Bill, "Please don't send my mom, Taylor, to prison." Steffy promised him that she knew that Taylor really needed help, and that there were other ways to do this. But Bill said, yes, she needs help, and she can get it in prison. In the end, Steffy kept working on Bill until he agreed not to press charges on Taylor. And he told her he did it for Steffy. Then, after the whole thing came out, everybody eventually found out that Taylor was the shooter, and she was quite the black sheep for a while. As a matter of fact, Taylor's shooting Bill caused a lot of unintended complications because pregnant Hope Logan, Annika Noel, said she wouldn't let her baby, who would later turn out to be Beth after the whole kidnapping, and presumed dead and selling her into adoption, all that mess. But at the time, pregnant Hope said that her baby couldn't be around Taylor because she was dangerous, And so that meant the baby wouldn't be in Kelly Spencer's, Sophia Paris McKinley, life as a sister. And that led down the whole messy adoption thing. Hope and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, both thought Steffy's mom was violent and unhinged for quite a while. Brooke was adamant that she didn't want Taylor near her daughter, Hope, or near the baby that she was having. The Logans were very put off, acting scared of Taylor, not quite as scared as Steffy is of Luna now, because it wasn't quite as extreme, but still there was a whole lot about Taylor being this, bloodthirsty, murderous lunatic for a while. The main difference is she didn't actually kill someone, and Luna did, but that was not for lack of trying. Taylor shot Bill, and left him to die, left him bleeding out, and it was sheer luck that he didn't kick the bucket. Luna went to prison. Taylor never did. And Steffy insisted that Bill must not press charges, but charges were pressed immediately on Luna. Of course, what Luna did to Tom Fisher, Roscoe Bourne, and Hollis Chambers, was way worse than what Taylor did. But if you look at it, what happened, Luna and Taylor, they each snapped for their own reasons. And they did bad and violent things. We all know Bill hasn't forgotten, so he's probably thinking Steffy should show Luna some grace. That's what Bill did for Taylor back in the day on Bold and the Beautiful. He showed her grace. Steffy raged at Bill about him keeping a killer out of prison, which was Luna, but Steffy was all about him keeping attempted killer Taylor out of prison 7 years ago. So while Steffy and Taylor were ranting at Bill about Luna, they didn't stop to think about the fact they're standing at the scene of Taylor's crime, the attempted murder that she tried to commit on Bill. Again, what Luna did was worse, we can all see that, but she also served some time, which is more than Taylor ever did. The bottom line again, Bill showed grace to both Taylor and Luna, but Steffy's only showing grace to her mom, so there's a certain amount of hypocrisy there. As much as I would like Bill to remind Taylor and Steffy that he kept Taylor out of prison, I'd be surprised if the Bold and the Beautiful actually brings up when she shot Bill and Steffy, begged him not to press charges. It would be great if Bill acknowledged this, because a lot of fans are talking about it. B viewers have been very vocal about this on soap social media. Chelsea Miller tweeted, Taylor lecturing Bill about helping a criminal in the room where she shot him in the back. This show is comedy. Latasha Covington tweeted, Bill should have reminded Steffy that her mama shot him in the back and should be locked up. Mark R said on X, so let me understand. Steffy wants Luna in jail, but was cool with her mother shooting Bill and not going to jail. That's different, isn't it? Of course, on the most recent episode, in that shocking twist, Luna was set free, pardoned even, has the ankle monitor off. And Steffy, Finn, Tana Novlan, and everybody else was shocked when Lieutenant Baker confirmed that Luna is completely free to go live her life. Everybody was shocked except for Bill. He almost seemed like he was expecting the call about her pardon to come in on Bold and the Beautiful. What's ironic, of course, Finn had actually flipped to agreeing with Steffy that Luna should go back to prison. But then bam, she's free like that. Steffy, Taylor, and the others think it's an outrage. And again, her getting a pardon seems insane. Because she's a double murderer, but I still wonder if Bill will bring up Taylor shooting him. Or if he'll at least tell Luna about that incident, and how Steffy fought to keep her mom out of prison, while she was fighting to keep Luna, Finn's daughter, locked away. Again, Luna's a killer, and Taylor's not, but not for lack of trying. Taylor really did try to kill Bill.